In this video we are going to be looking at this Olympus Infinity Accura Zoom XB70 35mm film camera. And my goal here is to demonstrate the function of it so that you feel almost as if you've inspected it yourself. And to do that we have a set of batteries and a scrap roll of film, and we are going to load those in and get started. So the first thing to do is open the battery compartment here on the back, right there. We note it's nice and clean. And you install two AA batteries, both in the same direction. Just like that. Snap the door shut. And then we can open the back. And as we look at this, we can see it's a fairly nice design where there's not a lot of light seal material in here. It looks like, maybe, is there some in there? I think there's this little strip there and then some over here, and this all feels good here. So otherwise everything is designed to mate up with the features here on the camera side and the door. So there isn't need for that. There is a place here to put in a CR2025 3-volt battery that operates the date feature here on the back. And I did do that, and I verified that it worked, but the calendar only ran from 1994 through the year 2019. So while I verified it worked, I ultimately took the good battery out and put the dead one back in, because that feature effectively doesn't work right anymore, just because we're in the year 2021, about to go to 2022. So we've got batteries loaded in. Let's load some film. We've got this scrap roll right here. Just put that there and pull the tail out into the take-up area and make sure it's going the right side of the spool there. And close the back, and then we activate the camera by pulling the cover over. And I hear this moving through, and you have to start it and go a few steps until you get picture number 1 showing there. Okay, this isn't a very long roll of film, but I just wanted to demonstrate that. Well, let's look at the zoom for telephoto. The lens goes out. The wide angle, the lens goes back. There's a self-timer button here, and in order to activate the self-timer, you push and hold that down while pressing the shutter button. We see a red light came on here. And now we'll just watch it complete its cycle. And there it did. And it's on picture number 2. One thing I noticed here, it's got a button here. You can pull this down, but it snaps back to the middle. That shuts off the flash. And I think this must just lock the focus at infinity. I'm not entirely sure of that. But so what I thought I'd do here is turn these lights off here so that it's dark enough that the flash will for sure go off. Oh, I gotta take that self-timer off. Well, maybe, okay. Well, we saw the flash work. It looks like that light blinks just when it's preparing. Now what I do in the same position is hold that down so that the flash does not go off, and we saw that it did stop the flash. So that feature is working. Up to picture number 4. There aren't a lot more things to demonstrate here, so I'm just going to pop off some more pictures. I saw the shutter operating in there. And there I heard it reach the end of the roll of film. So now on this one, in order to rewind the film, you have to push this over like that. And you see the lens retracted, and we can watch the film counter going back down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And it'll wind a little past 1 and through to get all of the film back into the cartridge. Back to the S. I heard it break free, and it's done. Okay. Okay, so now we know it's safe to open the back of the camera again, and all of the film has been wound back into the cartridge. So, film transport seemed to work just fine. I notice there's some pretty serious looking optics down in there. That looks pretty nice. The camera, you can pull the batteries out since they're not included in the sale. They're just here for demonstration purposes. The battery door closes nicely, and I should have left those batteries in and retracted the lens. I forgot to do that, and I will do that. Okay, so now it's officially off. Now I can take those batteries out, and it comes with this Olympus branded strap. You can see the Olympus name on there, and that seems to be in pretty good shape. You can move this around a little bit wherever you want it set. So, fairly nice example of the Olympus Infinity Accura Zoom XB70.